In this practical, we will try to find an unknown distance using the meter bridge. The formula used will be Wheatstone bridge principle. That rated formula we will use means x by r known, x is unknown. This is a known distance. L by 100 minus L. So L, what is L? We will explain later on. Now this is a shape of the resistance which we will try to measure. This is unknown resistance that we will try to measure. This is the galvanometer we will use in the experiment. This is basically ferromagnet, which will be not used in the experiment, but because it is written there, that's why we are saying that this is ferromagnet. 20 microampere per division. This is the power supply which we use, right? 2 to 12 volt power supply, 2 to power 2 to 12 volt DC can be given through this power supply. And this is the resistance box. You can see this is 1000, this is 500 ohm, the 200 ohm. Means if you take out this key, accordingly the resistance will be there. Like this, if you take this key, then 500 ohm resistance will be there. This will be the jockey which we will use. This is a zoomed picture of the jockey, otherwise it is very small. This is the picture of meter scale, meter bridge. This is a scale which is not very good picture. This is scale. Here we will try to put the different connections. This is the circuit diagram. In this way, the different instruments will be connected. Like this power supply, this I written, this arrow is there, then this arrow is there. This will be connected on the two steam ends of the meter bridge, right? This is jockey. Jockey is connected to galvanometer, and this jockey will move on this scale. Small wire is there on this scale where it will move, right? This unknown resistance will be connected in the left gap. Similarly, this resistance box will be connected into the meter bridge in the right gap, right? In this way, the connections will be given. This power supply is connected to the electrical switch, which we can on with the help of electrical switch. And this is the video related to this experiment. You can see here. We will try to move. Basically, this is basically connection checking, that whether our connections are okay or not. This is part of reading. First of all, you will check whether connection is okay or not. So galvanometer, if you put the jockey here, galvanometer will show on the left side, and if you put the jockey here to the other end, right, you can see the galvanometer. This needle is going to the other end, right? If this is the case, two steam divisions are there on the galvanometer. Means two steam ends it is going, then the connections are okay. This is the outline circuit diagram of this how to find this resistance with the help of different instruments. Now this is resistance box. This is resistance box. Here unknown resistance will be put. It is galvanometer is there, jockey is there, then power supply, then key is here, right? Then scale. This is scale where we will move the jockey. When the jockey is put here, galvanometer will show the deflection to one end, and if we put a jockey here, it will show this needle to the other end, right? This shows that connection is okay. Now this is the experiment basically has been done with on the video, right? Like this one. First of all, what we will do is we will make the power supply on. Then we will take out the this resistance. What will happen? We will we will try to put the jockey. We will try to move on the this small wire is there on that, which shows that whenever the jockey is moving on scale, at a particular point, this galvanometer will show zero reading. So that point, the value will be noted. So we are taking out the resistances from here, and we will note down the value from the wire like this one. We are zooming it. Okay. Now you can see. Now the galvanometer is showing zero, and on the meter scale, this is the resistance we have taken out, and on the meter scale, it is approximately 66.5 on 5 ohm, right? On the next reading is also there, right? You can see that also. Now in place of 5, we will take the more resistance, that is 10 ohm. So 10 ohm resistance we are taking out. Same procedure we will try to repeat. We will see that at a particular point, galvanometer will show the again zero, right? That reading we will note. You can see here we are moving this small wire is there. You can see it here, right? We will move on the wire in such a way so that at a particular point the reading is zero. You can see here. Okay, you can see here now. Oh, this one. Slightly you have to move here and there so that exactly reading is zero. So at 50, 10 ohm, the reading is zero. So in this way, we will take more values like 5, 60.5 was there, right? Subtract from 100, right? Then the formula, this is the formula. We'll put the values here. This is x. Other will be taken to right side, right? So L, what is L? 66.5 divided by this minus it, right? 32.5, this one. Then R known is 5 ohm, so 10.2 ohms was the answer. Similarly 10 ohm here, 10.1 ohm here, 9.6 ohm. Then the final value is to take the average of all 5. 10.2 ohm, 10 ohm, 10 ohm, 10.1 ohm, 9.6 ohm, and the answer will be 10 ohm. So it is almost, this is same value which we have written, that this is unknown resistance. So value of that is 10 ohm. Only thing is, whatever the value of unknown resistance is there, these resistance you should take approximately of that order. Otherwise, the experiment is very difficult. Like 10 ohm is the answer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, these type of resistances we can take out from the resistance box. Thank you.